Oh, I have a lot of controversial opinions. We're gonna have to narrow it down.
And I am not putting this in my mouth.
It's like you're sitting there, it's your first date, you're nervous, and I never really got to enjoy the movie.
And I was like, yes. Do I have to move?
Tianna, welcome to Rumor Has It. Mariah Carey is about to release a book all about Eminem.
Real rumor?
Like, whoever said that revenge is like not fulfilling, it depends on the kind of revenge. Like, my boyfriend walks in and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I've unlocked a whole conspiracy.
And I don't know why I even had a crush on him. He wasn't cute. Like, no offense if you're listening now. Sorry, I'm gonna start over.
It's 2021, I made these embarrassing TikToks.
Better. I've had too many Mai Tais. Welcome to Red Hot Tea. Today I have Rebecca Faith Quinn, a super funny, hilarious TikToker that I'm mutuals with. Rebecca, welcome.
Hello.
It's so good to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
We're gonna be just talking about some questions and spilling the tea. Are you ready?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
We're just gonna jump right in. What is your most controversial opinion?
Oh, I have a lot of controversial opinions. We're gonna have to narrow it down.
Let's say what's the first one that pops into your head?
I think that my most controversial opinion that pops into my head right now is Chapel Roan is right in asking for boundaries from fans.
And that shouldn't be controversial.
Shouldn't be controversial.
Shouldn't be controversial.
But apparently it is.
We're here to talk about celebrities, and we're also here to support their boundaries.
Yeah, because like I don't think that people understand how it can sometimes actually be weird being recognized out in public. Like, I've been recognized out in public a lot, but the weirdest time it happened was when I moved into my new apartment, and like I go to the Panda Express across the street, and the girl working at the Panda Express is like, "Oh my God, you're Rebecca Faith Quinn," and I was like, "Yes." Do I have to move?
Yeah.
Like, it can be scary.
Yeah. I'm a psychopath, so like that sounds fun. And I've ever since I was a kid, I mean, like I was the who like practiced her famous girl
I did too.
signature
I did
and
too.
like couldn't wait until people were like, sign this picture of me. Yes. But
I practiced
still
my
someday.
signature and it looks terrible. Like, I went to VidCon a month ago and people asked me for my autograph, which was weird. And I just literally signed it and I was like, I'm sorry. Like, this is worth nothing and it looks ugly, but it makes you happy.
Tianna, welcome to Rumor Has It, a game where I tell you a rumor and you have to guess if it's a tabloid rumor or an Aubrie rumor. All right. Rumor number one.
Okay.
Kendall Jenner is dating a woman who is a UK reality star and was seen with her on a yacht in Dubai.
Fake rumor. I think.
No, it's
no.
true. So Kylie Jenner is into women, and I think that should give every lesbian and bisexual woman hope. And
Yeah.
I mean, it gives me hope.
Yeah.
So, all right, next rumor.
Okay.
Real rumor or Aubrie rumor?
Okay.
Mariah Carey is about to release a book all about Eminem.
Real rumor?
Yes.
Wow.
I know. I'm interested to read that tea.
Yeah. I didn't even.
Apparently they dated,
Okay.
and she just decided to write a book about it.
Amazing.
Here's another rumor for
Okay,
you.
I'm ready.
Is this a real tabloid rumor or
Okay.
an Aubrie rumor? The original cast of Gossip Girl is doing a reunion show.
That's an Aubrie rumor.
Yes, it is. Because it's my dream. It's my dream and my hope and my will.
And you want to know how I know? Is because I've seen so many interviews with Penn Badgley and Blake Lively where they both kind of not regret it, but they're like, it is
what it
It
was.
is what it was, and that's all it can be.
Yeah.
That's why no one came back for like the little reboot that
The
they
reboot
did.
thing
Yeah.
that they tried.
Or the spin-off, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm Jim Sampson. Welcome to Jim Sampson's Meat Mansion, where we got the meats and we got the eats. I got roast beef. Yep, that is roast beef. We've got it. It's dangling. Jim Sampson's Meat Mansion. Honey baked ham. This damn plastic. These people with their modernized packaging. I just want to be able to get into my ham. Right in there. You gotta have some ham. Don't worry. You got ham. If you want to be smart like those piggies, you gotta eat them. My least favorite meat is that of the turkey. It's not just good for the Thanksgiving. I swear. These damn fangled plastic packaging. I asked them to send me the meat open, and they never do. I give up. Fresh and it's salty. Bologna packaging opens right up. He's ready. He's willing. He's bologna. Look at that flap. Look at that flap. Listen to it. You want your bologna to sound like a, ooh, child, that is good bologna. If you need meats, come down to Jim Sampson's Meat Mansion. Bologna, ham, roast beef, turkey. It's a home run here at Jim Sampson's Meat Mansion. Jim Sampson's Meat Mansion. They smell like meat. They smell like deli meat. And I am not putting this in my mouth.
What is the craziest thing you've ever done for someone you've been in love with, or to gain like a relationship, or like something that you look back on and you're like, oh honey, why?
I let my boyfriend of 4 years move in with my parents while I was studying at college. So like we would live together on the weekends. And then I would like stay at the dorms during the week. And then a friend of mine who I also cared about, like she was like a best friend. She needed a place to stay after college, so I let her move in with my boyfriend, and they wound up behind my back. So,
Ew.
ew.
That's like capital EW neon.
Oh yeah.
Ew.
You know, they're still together like 5 years later, and you know what? Like it may have started off bad and hurt me, but like,
I mean, forever, if people ask, oh, how'd you guys meet? They have to say, "Wah."
and he has to live with the fact that I lived his dreams.
There you go.
His goal was to be a content creator who does
Here
comedy.
you are.
Take that.
The sweetest revenge.
The revenge.
The sweetest revenge is being successful at something that someone else wanted to be successful
It
at.
really is. I live off of spite. It has fueled me. And
Spite and revenge. Honestly, me too.
like whoever said that revenge is like not fulfilling, it depends on the kind of revenge.
Depends on the revenge.
Really does. Like, because if your revenge is like, you know, something really destructive, like, yeah, that's not fulfilling.
That's not cute.
But if your revenge is, I'm going to take every single dream that you had and I'm going to live it, and you are going to watch me. I mean,
That's the sweetest type.
only ends up as a win for me.
Yeah, it's just you're just being a successful, you know.
A successful businesswoman.
Yeah. I love that. Oh my God.
My first date that I remember, I guess, would have been, I went to the movies. Yeah, we went to the movies and we saw Star Wars. This was back in 2001, maybe? Is that? Yeah, that seems right. My first date was to the movies and we went to go see Star Wars. It was just a bad movie to have a first date on. You really want to just like focus when you're watching Star Wars. It's like you're sitting there, it's your first date, I think I was maybe 13 or 14. I was nervous and I just feel like I never really got to enjoy the movie because I was just so afraid. And Star Wars, that was like a 3-hour movie too, so that was my first date.
What's a pop culture moment that had an impact on you or that you'll like never forget?
I'm actually doing research on a specific pop culture moment that had an effect on everybody. Like, do you remember the 2014 Gamergate saga? I'm doing research on that right now because I was like, oh, you know, let's take a look at Gamergate like 10 years later, see how it affected everything.
Yeah.
It actually has like literally a direct connection to everything wrong with our society currently. Like it led to the rise in alt-right fascism. It led to the normalization of it. It led to the election of Donald Trump. It's insane how much that connects to.
It was a big butterfly
It
effect.
was a big butterfly effect. And in my research, I've been like basically like hold up like putting pins in a pushboard and like connecting them.
What's that? The meme from Always Sunny.
Always Sunny. Like my boyfriend walks in and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I've unlocked a whole conspiracy."
I know everything now. That's incredible, and I can't wait to watch that. That's going to be really interesting. Comedian Matt Rife is in talks to buy the haunted house from the Conjuring horror movies. As if his last special wasn't scary enough. The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives continues to skyrocket. A follow-up series is planned. Naughty Mennonites and the Men Who Love Them. Quirky Queer Quakers. Amish astronauts blasting off. Mudang the Hippo continues to capture hearts everywhere with his chubby face and sassy attitude. Just like me as a kid. A mother was arrested at Disneyland after trying to sneak her young daughters past security. One Small World cop was put on administrative leave after the incident. The Country Music Awards were this past week, or as the Grammys like to call them, my hillbilly cousin. Lana Del Rey married alligator guide Jeremy Dufresne in a Louisiana swamp wedding. We can't make this up, people. Jenna Dewan and Channing Tatum have finalized their divorce. Channing Tatum commented saying, "You know how long I've been waiting for this." Economists have officially deemed millennials the doomed generation. Oh my God.
My first crush was this boy in my class in 6th grade named Oscar. And I don't know why I even had a crush on him. He wasn't cute. Like, no offense, if you're listening now, I don't know, whatever. Sorry, I'm gonna start over. My first crush was this boy when I was in 6th grade. His name was Oscar. He was in my science lab, and honestly, he wasn't even cute, but whatever. I just remember that we would like pick up our materials for science, and one time our hands touched, and I was like, but yeah, I don't even know why. He wasn't cute.
If you could be friends with any online personality, who would it be?
So I'm mutuals with her, but we've literally never spoken. So like literally have never spoken. I don't even know if she really has ever come across my content, but call me Chris. I would absolutely be friends with Call Me Chris.
Yep, I
adore her.
I would also, I agree with that statement.
I think we all would.
Yeah. I love her because of how honest she is about like her mental health and like where she's at, and like
very
she's just
transparent,
authentic, and so funny. Oh my God.
My advice for someone going on their first date is to not go to see a Star Wars movie because you'll be in there forever, and it's too long. You want to get in, see the movie, because honestly, to be honest, movies are a terrible first date because you got to be quiet and you should get to know people. So don't go to the movies on your first date, and be yourself, and don't forget to wear deodorant.
Okay, my cringiest crush was on the Twitch streamer and political commentator Hassan Piker. Hassan Piker is like this major Twitch streamer. He's pretty famous. He's actually one of the most followed people on Twitch. He'll react to things. He'll be like, "Oh, chat! Oh my God! The hogs are going wild! Get in here, jabronis!" I have had a crush on him basically since like 2016, 2017 when I started following him on like Facebook when he was working for the Young Turks. When I started being a content creator, it was 2021, I made these embarrassing TikToks where I was like doing a thirst trap a day till he noticed me. I don't know why I thought the thirst traps were a good thing. In retrospect, they're probably like a little creepy, so I wouldn't do that again. But my thought was, I'm hot, he's hot, he needs to see how hot I am. It didn't work. It didn't work. You can't force fate. Despite me being of what I would consider decent level of attractiveness, I'm not the only attractive woman who has ever thirsted over Hassan Piker. But I am one of the people who has done it the most publicly and cringily, so.
Bradley Cooper and Gigi Hadid are dating, but her family is super against it.
True.
It is. It's a real rumor.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously her family doesn't approve of it.
Yeah.
And like, why can't any male star above the age of 55 date someone his age?
I know.
That's my
I think it's like
question.
against their contracts that they sign.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, you're gonna be a celebrity in Hollywood? You must date below the age of 25.
Real rumor or Aubrie rumor? Shawn Mendes joined a cult.
That feels on brand to be a real rumor.
It is a real rumor. It is a real rumor. Apparently he's dating some internet girl who is in a cult, and he has joined the cult with her.
She under the age of 25 too?
Yes. These men. Why? All right, I have one more for you.
Okay.
It's
Feeling
very
really-
on brand.
Feeling confident.
Real rumor or Aubrie rumor? Charlie XX is actually a sober virgin, and her entire image is a character.
I'm gonna say that's your rumor.
It is. Because wouldn't that just be so funny?
Yeah, she's so Julia.
She's so
Maybe Julia is the virgin.
But she dated Kanye West. Hi, welcome to Mama Martha's Advice, the time where I give you my unsolicited advice. Ladies, stop wearing fake eyelashes. It looks like you have caterpillars on your face. Little wisps of fabric on your face. It looks like your eyes are gonna fly away. I hate it. Very distracting. The blinking. What is with that? It's nice to have a staple, but if you wear the same pair of yoga pants every day, the men are gonna notice, and you don't want them to. My Mai Tai is gone. Jonathan, I need more Mai Tai! Jonathan, you're taking so long. My hand is so empty. Thank you, Jonathan. Get yourself a son who never leaves. One last little bit of advice before I leave you today. When you're driving your car, put on your blinker, okay? Or a little old lady like me might just slam right into the back of you. And guess what? Not my fault. You didn't turn your blinker on. Not my fault, Gerald. Not my fault, Gerald. It's not my fault, Gerald. If you want to get your caboose, I'll bust it up. Then don't turn on your blinker, Gerald. You didn't turn on your blinky blink 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 blinker. Here's some other unsolicited advice. Put the butter away. I know all your mamas said butter makes everything better, but guess what? It also makes your butt fatter. All this, butter. Butter. I've had too many Mai Tais. All right, Rebecca. Well, I know where people can follow you, but tell the people where they can follow you and what you have going on.
So you can follow me on TikTok, Ribera Bonbon, and that's TikTok, Instagram, and also YouTube. I've been working on several long-form deep dives about the history of the many controversies of Autism Speaks and their connections with the Judge Rottenberg Center. And also, as of recently, there is a video about the history of Gamergate and how it led us directly to the worst timeline possible. So,
Amazing. Check her out. Do it.
I also have a podcast of my own called Asking Autistics. This thing, you follow, do buttons, search, internet works.
Boom.